We were doing a POS changeover, and we were trying to decide which one we were going to go with. We had always worked with a point of sale system that required us to have their pay processor. And when we were moved to this point of sale company, they said that we could choose our pay provider. I didn't really know anything about it. So the best way I could do that was get multiple bids from different places, everything from the POS companies that have their own pay providers, the banks, and then as well as FECFIN. When we started working with Scott, he laid out, this is how it's going to work, this is what it looks like, here's how this process will go along. And it was actually, the number that we got was so much lower than the others, we actually didn't believe. And so it was kind of like this, like, okay, where are the hidden fees and everything? So grilled Scott, beat him up over the phone, trying to figure things out, and he educated me the entire time. And it just kept being consistently like, no, that's what it's going to be. The big one for me was when my bank came in at 1.5% higher than there was, then like, how can that be? So one of the partners with the company and I, we flew down to Florida with somebody that had been working with you guys for a long time, started asking, all right, what's the dirty details? They're like, nothing, it's good. And so we decided to move forward with it. During that entire time, we're through this crazy POS changeover, and Scott is, on the phone, responding to emails in like, I don't know, 3-8 minutes, somewhere around there with stuff. It was like he was waiting for us the entire time. When we ran into issues that were on our end, he resolved them for us. He went over the top, but he had we had to do an intermittent thing for a little while of like, we're gonna run this for your online booking, but you know what, we'll pay for it during that time. It was like, where is the catch? Because things that are too good to be true often aren't. And so for the next 30 days of going live with it, I'm watching this stuff like a hawk, like where's it going to happen? We get done at the end of the 30 days, and the biggest one that I was watching for was chargebacks, which were 150% less than 1/15 of what it was with our prior provider. And it was like, this is actually real. And so I don't know what else to say about that. Like, genuinely, it's like, when things are too good to be true, they usually are, but it's not that. This is a wonderful product, and it makes it really easy for me to talk about. So I'm thankful that I have these guys as partners. They taught me a ton. Our business is better. It saves us almost $30,000 a year for doing it, and it's really easy to do. So if it's stupid for you not to at least have a conversation.